Hello and welcome back to my channel. I've got a new exciting project that I'm working on. Basically, I've got braces. I'm 21 years old and I've got braces and I'm wearing them now. You probably can't tell because they're invisible, which is amazing, and I'm so in love with the idea that I can have braces without everyone knowing. Look, you see? All these little buttons are all my braces. What's really good about them is they come out as well. And that is my braces. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys about my decision to have braces, how I'm getting along with it, and what stage I'm at right now. About 2 years ago, I started to notice that my wisdom teeth were coming out and they were pushing my bottom teeth to start crowding on the bottom, and you can probably see there's still a bit of crowding at the bottom. So I went to my dentist, we took out my wisdom teeth, and then he was like, yeah, we can fix your teeth with fixed braces and we might have to remove a tooth to make some space for it. And I was all like, removing another tooth, oh my god. I have quite an overbite as well. 2 years ago we were talking about breaking my jaw to fix it and everything. And I said, okay, thank you. And I didn't go back to my dentist for 2 years. I know, gross. But the next time I went, I was ready to get fixed braces. My friend had just got fixed braces. I was like, okay, we'll take one tooth out, whatever. I'll be fine with it. I'll leave my overbite. I just want to fix my teeth. So I went to my dentist and he told me about Invisalign and how he's going to straighten my teeth, straighten my overbite, and I'm not going to have to remove any teeth. I'm not going to have to break no jaw, nothing at all, and they're going to be invisible. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's start right now. So what we done was I went and got photographs taken of my teeth. I got some molds of my teeth done. And then we sent all of this off to LA where the Invisalign headquarters are. And about 2 weeks later, I received a visual image of what my teeth are now and the stage that they're going to look at. The images said that I have 24 courses to go on, but around 22 they start doing refinement. So like if it hasn't gone to plan, if a tooth hasn't moved, they start moving it. So in total my dentist said about 9 months to a year it's going to take my teeth to fix. Yeah, I am on my 4th tray right now and I am loving it. It's so easy and practical and invisible. So after that came, I was like, yes, let's do it. I paid half of my amount my next time I went, and then I received my first retainer. They're called like alignments, retainers, whatever you like to call it really. So I received my first one and that one had nothing on it. It was literally like, have you ever whitened your teeth and you sort of put those gum shields in? It was like that, and it had no little bubbles in it or anything. Yeah, so I wore that for 2 weeks and it was really quite painful. For like the first 2 days, I was in a lot of pain. It feels like, you know when you have an aching tooth? It feels like that, but all of your teeth at the same time. You're like lisping and it just feels really weird. Yeah, so I wore those for 2 weeks and then I went back to my dentist again, and then we put some buttons on my teeth, and those are like, you know, regular braces, they have those little attachments on each of the train track kind of thing. This is like that, but they sort of stick it to your tooth with like LED lights or something. I'm not quite sure how it works, but it literally takes about 25 minutes, and I was lucky enough just to have it on these teeth on the side, on the top and the bottom. So I was really lucky that I don't have them on my front teeth, because I think that would have made me feel even more self-conscious. Yeah, when I got these buttons on, no one could tell it again, and I had to take them out for people to believe me. Yeah, what you do get first time you go is like a little patient starter kit, and you have 2 little cases, and the red one and a blue one. Yeah, so when you're not wearing your braces, like when you're eating, you just take them out and you put them in here. What I do really love about Invisalign is the fact that you can take them out when you're eating, and you really should as well, because you can't eat with them in, and you have to take them out when you're drinking anything as well, except for water. So it's a little bit of a hassle, but it's so worth it in the end. Like every time I eat, I take them out, pop them in my little retainer case, eat my dinner, brush, floss, pop these back in my teeth. Yeah, it's a little bit longer. In the end, I think it's worth it, the fact that no one can tell that you're wearing any braces. I think the drawbacks are so much less than the positive of having Invisalign. What I do is I have this, a toothbrush, little floss things, and toothpaste. And yeah, it gets a bit much to carry, so I've got myself a little bag and I put them all inside this little bag, and I can just put this in any bag. So since my first set of retainers, I haven't felt that much pain. So every 2 weeks you have to change your retainers, and every 2 weeks when I change them, I change them the night before. It's best to keep them on longer before the first time you take them off. So if you pop them in and then an hour later you take them off to eat, it's going to be very painful. But if you leave them on for like 6-7 hours or more and then take them out, it's not that painful. Yeah, one of the main things is to always wear them. You have to wear them 22 hours a day. So it's literally only when you're eating you should take them out. Okay, cleaning Invisalign is so simple. Everyone's like, use all these dental things and like toothpaste, and no. Don't use toothpaste on your retainers because it's going to scratch them. My orthodontist Oren had it himself, and he said the only thing that he does is a little bit of fairy liquid and a little bit of water. Just brush them up really quickly. So I have a little container like this near my room. I fill it up with a little bit of fairy liquid, put some water in, put my teeth in there, leave them to soak while I'm eating my dinner, and I do this once or twice a day depending. And then literally just brush them really quickly with a different toothbrush. So I have 3 toothbrushes in my life right now. I have the one that I brush my teeth, my normal one, I have my on-the-go toothbrush, and I have my cleaning toothbrush. So yeah, you've got a lot of stuff. Time in the chair with your dentist is minimal. I mean, if you've got a busy schedule, this is the perfect braces for you, because you don't have to go back to your dentist every week to get them tightened, or if something comes out of place you don't need to go to your dentist. I only see my dentist every 6 weeks now. That's all I do. Initially I saw him for the consultation, and then for images and molds, and then say yes, I'm happy, let's go ahead with it, let's do it. And then I saw him to get my first retainer and get the rest of my retainers for the next 6 weeks. I've just come back today from seeing Oren. I'm actually going to pop them in for the first time now. Come in like little pouches like this. And this is my second one. I kept them to show you guys what they look like. So it's like that. That was my bottom one. You see how quite crooked they are there, and how my bite here is like a V shape. And this was my top ones here as well. The easiest way to do it is if you've got nails, it's so easy, just from the inside, both sides, pull them out like that. That is my top one, and it has slightly opened there, and the bottom one's here. So this was my bottom one before and after. I mean, it's quite minimal, the change, but you still can see a slight change. So this is my new set. So I've got sets 5, 6 and 7 with me. Open them up. Always best to actually wash them before you pop them in. This is what my new retainers are going to look like. Just wash them quickly, and I'm going to pop them in now. It's really simple, like this. And you push it, and it feels so tight right now. It's not like painful though, but it's like tight. And I'm going to put my top ones back in. They feel tight. They're not painful, but I can feel like I've got a slight lisp right now, but that will go in like 2 seconds. There is no pain right now. Literally, it might be a bit later. You might get ulcers. I thankfully haven't had any ulcers because of my Invisalign. My dentist is amazing, and I've been going to him since I was a little girl. I was really happy, and I feel really safe with him, and he explained everything to me, told me there was nothing to worry about, and he himself has had Invisalign. It was really nice to have an orthodontist who's gone through the process themselves to sort of describe it and tell me how it's going to feel, what I have to do kind of thing as well. The one that I go to is Rushy Green Dental Practice in South London. They've got 3 dental practices all under the same management kind of thing, and that's Rushy Green Dental Practice, Smile, Dental Practice and Croydon Smile, which is new, I think the last two are the newest ones. You can find them on www.smiledentalpractice.co.uk or Rushy Green dentalpractice.co.uk. I'll have all the links down below so you can just click on them and go and see which one's closest to you. Cost-wise, it is more expensive than normal fixed braces, but I guess you're paying for 24 or more or less, I don't know, depending on your case, retainers. So you're paying for more equipment, so to speak. You're also paying for a niche, which is invisible braces. So if you want something invisible, I guess you have to pay for a little bit more. I hope you guys have liked this video. I will be doing updates every 6 weeks after I go to my dentist to see how things are moving. Thank you for watching this video. I will update you guys with how my progress with Invisalign is going. Yeah, if you do have any questions about anything, please do feel free to message me, write some comments below, private message me, tweet me, anything. I'm happy to answer any questions you have about Invisalign. Don't forget to stay updated with my blog as I'm always posting on there. I'll see you guys in a few weeks. Bye!